emotional damage.
Now I will teach them to fear me. I will become what I must be. Why? Because I can.
Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. I finally got the best Volibear skin, the Todo Aoi skin. In this game, we are going to try and play perfectly and farm our way to victory. Let's go. You would assume that this trick by Season 14 will be useless. It is still the most effective method since the creation of this game. Now let me give you some insights on when you should counter jungle and when you shouldn't. The guy that we just killed is Jax. We know for a fact that in the higher ELO, this champion is played in the jungle and it is a viable pick. But, here in the piss low of Emerald, you need a lot of gold, farm, and a good sense of game decisions to pull this champion off. Hence, if we slow down his power spike but just 1 or 2 camps, this player will be faced to make rash and dangerous calls that will be played in our favor. Now, the plan is simply farm, farm, and farm. We kill everything that gives us gold, with one. Look at this guy, and he is supposed to be the main carry of the team. Please just die somewhere else. Let's assume this never happened and back to what we were saying. With one formula, no risk and high reward. We must never forget, if we all reach the late game, this champion will mop the ground with our faces, just for the record. Sometimes, even, my assumptions, surprises me. This Jax is looking for me. I think he ended his supposed full clear way earlier than he expected. Welcome my little boy, I am expecting you. This is going into our favor better than what to expect. Now, he is cursing the moment he started this game. Dear viewers, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, otherwise Volibear will hug you to death. And this is how you can control the flow of the early game with simply knowing where and what to start. Assuming your bot side are on a leash. If you didn't get the memo, our build until the end of this season is always and forever. Lucidity Boots, Trinity Force, and Spear of Shajin. And we always go, no runes. I like it, it works for me and I can't stop playing it. One thing that is important, is to farm, farm, and farm. It is a very expensive build, but it is the most fun of them all.
Wow!
Something is going on in the top lane and we really don't know what it is. Shit. It didn't work. Usually they stop recalling. We will get her next time. Never forget, if you are not farming you are not playing. This Lysandra is a work of art. Imagine you have a zombie on your team, but the virus hasn't damaged all his brain yet. He left only the pride and speech part and took away the skill and decision making. This is what you would be having around. Yes, she could have walked. Why are we waiting for the teleport? I don't need her help, no damage to the tower. Just a mindless battle unit roaming the river. The main character of this game is an idiot. I am going to start crying, the bot lane are almost dead. You know what, I will not look. This is terrifying. Wait, I'll run there myself. I am sure a lot of spells didn't land like they were supposed to. Otherwise, this won't still be happening. Whenever you have someone like this on your team, if anything happened because your subconscious decided to make a play around him, it is your mistake. Remember that. Beside that, would you look at this skin, look on how he walks. A masterpiece. I was wondering, what's up here on the bot side? The lore says that these two hate each other. It seems that it is true, I am sure he flew in on purpose. I get you my friend. Let's make sure that our bot side are happy and leave them the Herald to get some plates after that horrible encounter with Ahri. Us, on the other hand, we got our first milestone, the Trinity Force. We must never forget that we reached this stage due to our luck, good decision making and a lot of farming. And we would like to keep it that way. My jungle senses are tingling, I am sensing a storm coming. It seems our team forgot that they need to take towers before chasing. Because now, they are dying next to the tier 2 tower while we still in the early game. Fear not, I'll get to the towers and the drakes. You continue killing the enemy. In the meantime, Mordekaiser is ravaging the top side. Everyone is playing well, except the Ice Witch. Fear not comrade, as I always say, solo lane before duo lane. I will always teleport just for you. This feels so good, tower damage, dueling and farming. Trinity Force is the best item in this game, after Zezirot of course. Some would say that this playstyle is one-dimensional. You play passive until you reach your core items, then you can play freely. Well my friend, if you didn't know, your allies are almost always bad, and if you can't carry yourself no one will. So, better invest in yourself fully. We can only enjoy the game if we are good at it, and good means better items. Imagine if I was this Jax, forcing plays and running at the enemy. Now that I have my first core item, towers feel like butter to me. I can take what I want and take my leave. Once we take the mid tower, I'll be able to double full clear, but taking my camps and his. See, more for me, less for everyone else. That is the business, and that is how you climb. The Drake is up. If you look at the mini-map you would say, what a great map coverage, but in reality no great time reaction whatsoever. Lysandra should have stayed there, stunned him and ulted herself. Never mind, who am I to tell anyone how to play? My best case scenario is that I win this and I never get to see this player again. This is the correct way of thinking.
Emotional damage.
That feeling when someone kicked the shit out of your body right in front of you. And now he is getting away with it. Guys, it was fun. Let's do it again sometime. Dear viewers, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, otherwise Volibear will hug you to death. All that hard work and I still can't finish this item. Would you believe me if I told you, I am always short around 500 gold to finish the Spear of Shajin in all games I got it. The item is nice, but the pricing is not justified. Riot Games are not considerate to the working class of this game, the bruisers. Mordekaiser is trying to pull something off, as you can see. The game isn't going smoothly as it was in the early game. As member of the same team, we need to support his play by getting some objectives while he is drawing all of the attention towards to bot side of the map. Yes, it is Ari. Let me charm you with some moves. I got the moves, baby. She is wondering what happened, where that stun came from. When Volibear uses his ultimate, Stormbringer, he gains some extra size, and I am sure that covers all of his body, not just his hands, if you know what I mean. Next time, you should take cover or the bear will get you. I am very happy with what we gained. Let's go and farm some more and prep properly for the next phase of this game. I mean, I'm not the type that would refrain from dying, but 20 minutes of calm and decisive gameplay is a great achievement. Now, the death counter has lost its virginity and the epic gameplay will begin. The enemy team decided to hold hands and cross the whole mid and late game together. If we don't reply accordingly, we will lose. My bot duo still think they are the honored graduates, and they can do whatever they please. The harder they climb, the greater the fall. I call this chapter, What Happens in Vegas Stays in the Death Realm. We died for no reason, and that was very stupid. Whenever you make a mistake, don't type. If Riot removed the chat option completely, the game would only get better. You can't fight an idea. He thinks that he needs to match the split push of Garen. A no-mana champion that is built to mess with your sanity against a slow control mage that is mana hungry. Silence is the cure, my friends. It is time to set things right. We just need to play our cards correctly, since they are at a disadvantage now with Garen joining to fight. I am sorry, for one split second I lost awareness of what was going on. I must have seen something mind-blowing. Thankfully, we won the fight somehow. I guess, this Samira is fed out of her mind. We must stay unwavering, so far the win is still within reach. Let's get the Drake and leave this stinking cemetery. Good thing Jax is dead, we can secure this objective with ease. But, we must not forget. Our goal is always the same, we farm until we reach to peak stage of our form. The ultimate force build, 1 teleport, 1 push and we close the game. So far I didn't find a roadmap on what spell to pick at what time. I'm going based on my gut feeling and it seems to be working fine. I took teleport to make sure that Jax is dead. The moment that we met or anyone that thinks he can out-sustain or tank our damage, I'll simply burn him alive. This guy will be the end of me. We will start winning if we simply stop doing stupid stuff. Let the Garen push so that we can kill him. No! Yeah, that was a good stun from the Jax. Well, I am still Emerald for a lot of reasons and that is one of them. Let's put the team on the same mind level. We play the pressure game, no flame, and just facts. The good thing about this game is that no one flamed anyone even though a lot of bad stuff happened. It is a true saying that diamond and below players don't know how to play when they are ahead. How to lead or how to end games. We are the victims and the beneficiaries of this fact always and forever. It is now the turn of the enemy team to mess up their power play. No comment, this Garen got a lover and we can do nothing about it. On the other hand, this Samira is thirsty. I never played this champion but it seems like a Red Bull rush, you jump in, face smash all your buttons and voila. Everyone is dead. Katarina with guns instead of daggers. Let's make sure to add this to our ban list in the future. Now that the enemy lost their momentum, let's do what we do best. Take towers and tilt them out of this existence. I am not tanky, even thought I looked beefy. With this build, you need to look very carefully where you step, otherwise you'll get your face pushed in. Thankfully, we have a collection of spells and one of them gives us exactly what we need. A second chance to fool the enemy into trying to stun us. Nothing beats the feeling of when reality plays right to your way of thinking. Shit, I knew this would happen. This is the worst feeling at all, forget what I just said. No one wants to group after that play and he can't split push because he is playing Lissandra. Let's go with our operation, we do what we can and hope for the best. Let me know in the comments how you deal with singularities like these. Luckily, I went for a solo play build oriented toward towers and objectives. If shit hits the fan, we can go rogue dark mode and finish the game while the enemy is chasing someone. The 2 last pieces of this build would be Deadman's Plate for extra mobility and Hullbreaker, and we top it off at the end with Zhonya's Hourglass. The perfect split push build on my mind so far, and I might swap with Nashor's Tooth if I am super ahead. The good part about this build is that it is versatile, you can group with it and you can split with it. It gives a little bit from everything and you feel a portion of freedom when you duel, unlike other builds. This would be the last play of this game. I think a spirit possessed this Lissandra and she used her spells properly. Maybe Lissandra itself played this last bit of the game and saved us from this monstrosity. Let's not forget to give this Ahri a good night kiss. This is it for today's video. Lately I am feeling sick and I couldn't play a lot of games, but rest assured once I am feeling better I'll do a 1-week grind and hopefully I might reach master with the strategy 1 showed today. Make sure to subscribe if you're still new to the channel, and as always take care. Peace. Dear viewers, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, otherwise Volibear will hug you to death.